Welcome back, Legion. Just wanted to make a bit of a video for you guys today about how you can kind of deal with not having your sporting season going on at the moment and what you can do about it to be proactive as opposed to reactive and make the most of this current situation. Obviously, the first thing I have to do is empathise with everyone. Losing sport sucks at the moment. Not being able to do anything on the weeknights, and considering most of the seasons are close to actually starting and taking off, and everyone would have worked so hard to get to round one, and I know that a lot of sporting teams and a lot of sporting clubs we're ready to go within the next couple of weeks, so pretty rough. But I guess the good thing about that is that everyone's experiencing it at once, so we can share our feelings about it, and we can empathise with each other, and just work together to make the most out of this situation. So I implore you, if you're a semi-professional or an amateur level athlete, you've got to take this opportunity right now. Don't give up. All right, this is a great opportunity to be prepared ahead of the rest of your competition. I actually fear for those who don't do anything over the next few months and then expect just to jump straight back into their sport with no issues. I can see potentially what can happen here, and the risk is some serious carnage. We know that training consistency and playing and training for your sport is such an injury preventer, and I hate the idea of that someone would just jump straight back into their sport and then get seriously hurt, within the first game or the first couple of weeks, and then they miss out again. But if you act now, you could actually get on top of this. The risk of injuries is always going to be there, but you can actually reduce the severity and the likelihood on the whole. And by continuing to train and actually work on yourself over the next little period, you could actually take a leap in front of a lot of the competition. Like, all of a sudden, you could be athletically advantaged compared to some of your competitors if they decide to not do anything about it, or just even worse, start deconditioning, start getting worse, start going backwards from where they've worked. But I implore you to take action now. I don't think we know how long this is going to last, but some general kind of time frames that have been thrown around at the moment seem to be around that 2-month mark. So we've got, between 8 and 10 weeks to work on something, and that's pretty similar to what your pre-season program would look like. So if you can, go and find the smaller gyms, because they're a lot safer and a lot more proactive, and they're a lot more about community and about you and about your needs right now. You've still got homes for now. Like, we'll at very least have a home to do something in. We've still got parks for now. We can still do small gatherings, so you can still get together and work on your sport-specific skills. At the same time, why not throw in a little bit of sprinting, and maybe you can grab your hands on a medicine ball and do some throws. You can do some kind of strength work, even with its body weight, or we start getting a little bit creative, lifting bricks and stones and rocks and stuff like that. We can still definitely run, so we can still build our base and build our conditioning. I implore all these athletes, get together, let's do it as a community, let's work together, so that when we do get to play sport again, we can make the absolute most of it and have a lot of fun with it. #pre-season 2, let's get it done.